Thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got 'em beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's in! Travion Henderson. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 12th touchdown of the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The extra point is good. And the Buccaneers will race out to a quick 7-0 end. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On third down, Jackson. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
It's a gain of 16.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. Jackson. This one complete to Jordan. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards.
First down, Packers.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They can still pick up a first down here. And they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. Complete to Travion Henderson. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And this will be good enough for a first down as he gets up past the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was taken down.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 14.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Coverage by Javon Bullard.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Cogan Warriors. 17.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw to the 20. He will go all the way. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Escaping to his left. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
180. 180. What? Hey, report. Report.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Packers.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Pacheco. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
He'll run again, and he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson, touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
The kick is good.
That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one taken in, right side by Legette. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the draw, it's Henderson. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go underneath to Henderson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Complete to Travion Henderson. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Harrington Valentine there on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
2nd down and 8.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Back to throw. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Now 3rd and 5. From
out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Second down, Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw, exiting the pocket right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just past the 35. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
He's got his man. It's Pickens.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. It's 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Lion.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Tag. Cougar 19.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the 1st down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and They come away with 6.
An injured player on the field, and that is Micah Parsons, who needs some medical attention. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Got that open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Jordan. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
6 yards.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Packers.
On 40 extra point.
York is good on the extra point. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He's to midfield. Still going.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up 1st and goal, and that was electric to watch.
Hey, check that. Half the 60.
They'll run with Henderson. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown Buccaneers. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
Packers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And motion, it's Golden. Off the play fake. Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Final play of the half. Jackson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back for the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. fourth quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. Right side and brought in by Williams. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Hey, come on. Hey, yeah.
Jackson now on second down. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good. For Bears. First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 20. That's another first down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline, it'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
Go ahead.
On third down, Jackson forced to his right. And that is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. It is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
And from the 25, here's 2nd and 8. A handoff to Pacheco. And let's give him about 4 on that one. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. It's 3rd and 4. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he will have a Packers first down. Although it didn't appear he got it by much, he needed 4, and that's what he got to convert 3rd and 4.
1st and 10 at the 16.
On play action, here's Jackson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Williams in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh...
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Rashawn Gary. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Hey, middle.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
We changed it. Yeah.
3rd and goal for Jackson. Open man, that's Gibson. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
Hey, come on. Go right here.
Back to throw, Jackson. Now will work his way out right. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to Henderson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down, they need 7.
2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Henderson. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Running up the gun. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
21-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
70 Lions. Lightning, 18. Buffalo, 18. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That complete to Henderson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Second and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick.
Back to the air one more time.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Street. Check go.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson.
Versus the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Bucks have the field goal unit on the field. This about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers add on to their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one free.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Green Bay. 31 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
A first down throw for Jackson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his second TD catch of the season. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Packers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
21.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready up. Ready. 19 Tiger, 19.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
Cougar 19.
Again, it's Henderson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. And that is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Buffalo 18, 19 Lions, 60 Bobcats, Warriors 17.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to...
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? From the gun, Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
No, we changed it.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance, and a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A gain of 5.
Play action now. Jackson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down.
We changed it.
Jackson up top again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop.